We are now here to tell you that the farming sector is coming on board. We will be bringing tractors to Melbourne. What we're seeing now is across the globe, farmers are being destroyed by governments who are working for the World Economic Forum along the lines of climate change policy. And what they're doing is, under climate change policy, they are making it impossible for farmers to produce food. They're sending our agricultural sector broke, and therefore you are going to see very, very soon actual real food shortages throughout the world, and in particular Australia. Our governments do not work for us anymore. Our governments work for the World Economic Forum. They work for multinational corporates, and they are in the business of destroying our lives. What we've seen so far with all the COVID-19 stuff is absolutely horrendous. The shutdown of information, the banning of drugs that can save your life. My name's Wade Northhausen. I represent the farmer component of what we're doing here today. My background is in agricultural politics. I'm a third-generation farmer. We are now here to tell you that the farming sector is coming on board to push our line. When we see the mission to Melbourne, we will have a farmer representation in that. We will be bringing tractors to Melbourne. I just acknowledge our doctors behind us. Very, very glad. We continually hear these maggoty politicians talking about the crisis in the health system. We have some of the world's highest class medical staff in the business who are here, right here. They need to be in our hospitals. They need to be in our ambulances. They need to be in our emergency rooms, not sitting at home, not walking around here. We see people who have got signs about being 30-year plus nurses. Why the hell are they here? We need them in our hospitals.
So everyone, mission to Melbourne, 7th of October, we're going to build it up to then. We're not waiting for that. Every week we're going to be here. We're going to make as much noise as we can. Mission to Melbourne! Mission to Melbourne! All right, let's keep the march going.
I've actually brought a very special guest for you all. Klaus Schwab, you're all gonna eat the bugs. Here's a little song, propaganda song I wrote in order to indoctrinate all you folks you know nothing. You'll be happy. Come on, everyone. Join the Great Reset.
And then the news goes, hey Ryan, did you know that climate change is racist? Why does it have to be a world-ending catastrophe that's going to discriminate how it ends all human life? You know, language is changing all around us. Everything's all gender neutral and stuff these days. In the future, we were promised robots and flying cars, and instead we get birthing persons and human chest milk. At the moment in Iran, you need digital ID to buy certain, luxury items that you only need every now and again, such as food. And when you bring this up to people, they just keep going, oh, that's ridiculous, that would never happen here, until the day it actually arrives here. And then the next thing you know, that same person, it's so convenient I don't even have to think about it. What are you complaining about? You're a nutter. Did you know Australian bank Suncorp is now pushing for microchips? They emailed all their customers, and basically it was this very flowery thing about what used to be a phone on your wall is now a universe in your pocket. It's gone so far. So the next logical step would be have a microchip in your arm, right? They've already gone so far to give us indentured servitude with their home loans. Is that not enough? There's some executive there going we've got a 30-year Faustian pact. Maybe we should up it with a literal mark of the beast. Do you know in Sweden they have microchip parties? There are companies that will get together and they will have microchip parties. I just want to know what the sales pitch is for that one. Cancel your Friday plans, we're out for a party. Oh, sweet, what's the theme? Compliance. So what about the fever dream that's been the last 2 years? Because it's one thing to remember everything that's happened, but it's another to really stop and think and go, the government told you if you were alone in a car, you had to wear a mask. And people did it. People still do it. I saw someone the other week, it wasn't even mandated here.
You can't understand what it's been like in there as an independent, up against them all, screaming, yelling, gaslighting me for the last 2 years. Finally, Professor BS has come out and admitted that he was obviously silenced, like a lot of the other health professionals here today. I'm trying to set up my little independence party to allow independents to run in the upper house. There's a lot of minor parties out there that need you to support them. I have until the 1st of September, which is next week. I've given them 550 members, but on next Thursday, they will tell me I've got probably 350, and I have to give them another 500. So that's it. That's all I wanted to ask for your help. It's really hard to even ask for help. Suck Dan Andrews! Suck Dan Andrews! God bless you all.
Vote Freedom Parties in November.
We share a dream and sing with one voice. I am, you are, we are Australian.
Let me just tell everyone here
People,
that we are not here for
Thank you very much.